Hello friends. It's Bothead. I will be speaking out the randomly chosen questions you had for the voice actors of Little Misfortune. Initiating sequence of the start function.
Hello friends and welcome to this 1-year anniversary special for Little Misfortune! It has already gone 1 year and it was not so long time ago when Isak and I came up with the idea of making Little Misfortune. I'm just gonna pick up all the stuff that we don't need anymore because Little Misfortune is out already. So we don't need this. Oh, feels weird. And after a lot of production time, a lot of sweat, and a lot of learning new stuff, we have finally reached this point in our story. And to celebrate this fantastic year, we have been asking you if you had some questions for both Henrik Norman, who is the voice of Mr. Voice, and me, who is the voice of Misfortune. So I hope you're having a nice day, and yes, this is me, Natalia. Hello! Let's dive into the questioning then.
Questions and answers. It's time for questions and answers.
From your character lines or actions, what are your all-time favorite parts while playing your role and why?
I'd say it's the outset of the game when I'm laying out and explaining the rules for Little Misfortune, leading up to all the events that will evolve, and also when we have the initial interchange of dialogue. Well, that goes all along, I think. She's quite snappy, and Mr. Boyce has to really, grab hold of her to get what he wants, that devilish character.
How long did it take you to finish all the voice lines for Little Misfortune?
I think it was 2 full weeks, like 4 hours a day, and in recording. We got this tip from the recording studio that it will be best to just record 4 hours a day. And that also helped a lot to, keep the voice in a good way, because after a little while you get very, very tired. But yes, about 2 whole weeks.
Oh, that was a pretty big fall. I thought nothing bad was gonna happen.
Any funny anecdotes during the recordings?
Quite frankly, I can't recall any so-called bloopers or mishaps or things like that. My strongest memory, I think, is just enjoying the voice work of Natalia, which I think was quite hilarious. So the anecdotes might be me laughing, ruining the recordings.
I was wondering if Misfortune is inspired by your childhood?
Little Misfortune is inspired by a lot of things. I mean, things that happen almost in our everyday lives, also stories that we have been through since our childhood, both Isak and mine, and even people that we know, our families or very close friends. So Little Misfortune is kind of a mix of a lot of things. Isak was very, very inspired in me when we were writing like the first character idea, So yes, a lot of the background comes from personal stories.
Which toy would you choose to bring with you, Sweet Unicorn or Stony, and why?
I am a stone man. I'm a great fan of solid matter. Stones, rocks, what have you. unicorns are so soft. Well, they're sweet. But anyway, I am always in favor of stones.
It depends a little bit on the mood. I think some days I will take my unicorn and some days I will take my stony. And why? I mean, some days you need a little bit more of courage and strength, so those days I will take my stony with me. But other days I will take the unicorn because I feel like super soft and cute, and I just want to have like this, you know, snuggly day, and then I will have my soft unicorn. So yes, I think it's really hard to just decide one or the other.
Henrik, did you know what Mr. Voice looked like at the time of the voice recording?
I knew what Morgo looked like, which was more important perhaps, because then I could just adapt an attitude and a voice leading up to the dungeons of Morgo.
Vad tycker du om själva karaktären Morgo, hur den ser ut?
Ni har inte ändrat den, va?
Nej.
Jag tycker den ser väldigt lik mig, måste jag säga.
Vet du vad, det finns en bild på dig där du har en väldigt fluffig rock.
Ja.
Där du var någonstans och filmade lite grann.
Den här pälsen? Eller?
Ja. Och där tyckte jag, men den är riktigt.
Där är han.
Ja.
And I love Benjamin more than anything else in my life.
Which was the hardest line and which did you have to repeat the most to get it right?
There was a few lines that I found a little difficult because for the first, I'm not English speaker, as you may know, but I remember one especially, and it was the word try it out, or something like that. And we got to record it like tons of time because nobody was like happy with how I was saying these words. And I remember it was like I had to stop and really like, alright, say it right, try it, ye, and then ye all the time, you know, until I got it okay, I think. Isak was fine with it.
How was your experience working for the character of Mr. Voice?
Well, the experience working with Natalia and Isak is just marvelous. So let's do it again, Natalia and Isak, please. They're such a sweet couple. They're heavily professional, and I enjoyed every bit of it. And it's fun, of course, perhaps to be a polished devil in a way. That is the trademark of Mr. Voice. And I really enjoyed the contrast between this deceptively sweet look of the game contrasting with the undercurrent, the dark and evil undercurrent. Very well done.
What's your favorite scene in the game?
I have so many favorite scenes. It's like a lot of moments in the game are just too precious, but I really enjoyed you know, the little bath crack scene was so cute.
Shh, little butt crack. Be quiet. This is a ninja mission.
Or, oh my god, I really love the end also when Misfortune was crying, because I felt it was a very emotional scene, and also as an actress I needed to do it very sad, but at the same time keep the rhythm of the game, so it wouldn't be like, you know, too long, but also getting the deep into that sadness.
I guess I was your little misfortune.
Ingen fara.
Det hade jättesorgligt. I think that's it for the questions. I hope you enjoyed this video and congratulations Misfortune, Little Misfortune game, and thank you for the entire team that worked in this project. At the beginning it was just Isak and I, like 2 years of production, and then Essie, Anton, Harald and Elsa helped us make the game, and then of course Lillasyster studio from Stockholm that helped us a lot with the cutscenes and even the recording of the voices, and a special thanks to Henrik Norman for being an awesome actor. I really enjoy working with you, and I hope we can work again in the future. And to everybody that I haven't mentioned, thank you so much for this journey. I have Misfortune here in my heart, and I hope that you have enjoyed the game as we enjoyed making it.
Bye for now, people. It's been a pleasure. Take care and au revoir.
Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Peace and love and happy. Love you.